and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I'm doing a quick haul. I popped into the Range and also Hobbycraft this afternoon and I just got some bits, so I thought I would share them on here for you guys. So I'm just going to quickly show what I got in Hobbycraft. So I basically went in to get some gesso and some modelling paste. So this little modelling paste was on sale for £2 down from £4, so I picked this up. Then I've picked up some gesso. Now I can't really tell the difference between these. I think that this one is white and this one is clear. So I'm going to have a go with these and see what they are like. I think this is clear. It said on the pegs clear and white gesso. So this was on sale, and so I think this one was £4 and this was £3 or £2. So I thought I'd pick up them both just to give them both a try. So that's all I got in Hobbycraft. Then in the Range, I got some of these large brushes. So it's got a 1, a 2 and a 3-inch brush, and these were £3, which for 3 brushes is pretty good. So these are literally just some big brushes, but I thought this one was pretty much why I bought it, and to be fair, this is still a pretty good size for applying gesso to a large area, or if I wanted to apply a lot of paint colour to a large area. Nice, cheap, do the job brushes. Next, not so crafty, I got this Pentel Energel pen. These are my favourite pens to write with, along with the Muji pens. So the Muji pens, this is my favourite for writing small, as it's 0.38, and then normal writing I like these. It's just a gel pen and it's just, they write so smoothly. And this was the breast cancer awareness one, which is why it is pink, and I really wanted a pink one because it's my favourite pen. So this was £2.50. These rainbow pearls were just £1, and I thought they were really pretty colours, and I'm finding that I like smaller sprinkly bits better. So I got some of these. Now this was a big thing I got. Well, it's not big, but I just got loads of them. So I got 6 of these Dovecraft drop things. So I got 3 that are glitter glue and 3 that were 3D Pearl Effect. They had an offer where it was 3 for the price of 2. So I paid, for the Pearl Effect ones, I paid £3 for 3, and for the glitter glue ones, I paid £2 for 3. So I have got this. So this one is called Candy Floss. This one is called just Gold. And this one is called Crystal. And then on the Pearl Effects, I got Brights Silver. I got the Pastel Purple. And I got the Pastel Coral. There was a pinky colour, but it was quite... in the store it looked really blue, like cool toned pink, and I wanted a warm toned pink, so that's why I picked this up. So I'm really happy with these. I will do swatches of them all and I will insert that. Then I also got some gloss medium. This I basically bought for the binding part of it, and I wasn't sure if we were going to have time to go to Hobbycraft, so I did pick this up, and it was £8, which was alright. And then when we went into Hobbycraft, they had all of this sort of stuff on sale, so I was a bit annoyed. But yeah, I bought this to have a go with it. You can also mix it with acrylic different paints and stuff, so it's going to be fun. I'm going to have lots of fun experimenting with all 4 of these. So if you have any tips for any of this, please let me know. I then also picked up this Anita's tacky glue, just because it came in this bottle with the little tip. So I thought that'd be quite useful. I don't know why I picked that up when I picked up this as well, but I thought it had a thinner tip than the Tesco's one I'm using at the moment, so I thought when this runs out I can just fill it up with this and it will just be maybe a bit easier and something to try. So this was £1.80, so I thought that was such a good price. Then I got this stencil set. So at first I thought it was just one stencil. So this was £2, and at first I thought it was literally just for the one stencil, but then I flipped it over and saw it was actually for £5. So I'm really happy with this. I thought that these would just keep me going until I ordered loads from AliExpress, but actually these are a pretty good price just as they are. So there's just this gradient heart, which I thought would be good for adding just kind of picking a section and adding in different sized parts to a project. Then I've got this hearts that are kind of like rainbows. This one that is just hearts, all the same size, scattered, pointing in different directions. This big heart with all the lines coming off, I feel like that would be really fun to play around with. And then just this very even heart pattern. I'm really impressed by these. For £2, getting this many stencils I think is great, and they all look really fun. So I'm excited to try out my modelling paste with these. Then I also got this fridge large storage bin. I thought it might be quite good just for storing my different craft supplies. I kind of have all the same baskets, and I thought that these might be quite good for storing 6x6 paper pads in, or I don't know really, I just fancied it. And it actually acted as our bag. All my stuff went in here, so it worked out quite well because then I didn't have to buy a bag because I didn't have one on me. And then the final thing I got was this 12x12 designer sheets, and there's 24 patterns, and it was £4.99. Where their 12x12 paper pads were, there were no prices, which was really annoying because I would have picked up more if I'd have known exactly how much they were going to be, but I worked out that there were enough in here that I loved that I didn't think it was going to be more than £7, so I thought that'd be fine. So there is this chevron-y one, this like rainbowy one. I really love this white with just rose gold stars. You can see the foiling on it. This was one of the ones where I was like, yeah, I'd pay £1 for the loose sheets. They're not that good thick. It doesn't say how thickness it is, but I didn't really particularly like this, but it'd be quite nice for just bordering photos and adding a bit of rose gold behind them. Then you got this, another kind of like 1920s style, Art Deco style. Then the same as the stars, but little hearts, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. This one, which I think is very jazzy, it has all the lines and the stars. This one, which is just abstract-y shape, Aztec-y kind of print, which again I don't particularly like that one. But then again the same one but with dots, which I like. Then these gorgeous roses. Another kind of Art Deco style print. And then finally this kind of florally leafy, more leafy print. So I thought for £5, it's not very thick, but it's lovely, and I thought that some of these would look really cool with like modelling paste, or just like do some sort of like white it and just have this kind of poking through the edges. So I'm really excited to play with this. So I just wanted to pop in and show you a couple of things. So these are the swatches for the Dovecraft effect things I got. So these are the glitter ones. As you can see, the glitter ones dry flat rather than like the pearl ones. So this is the crystal one, this is the gold glitter one, and this is the candy floss one. Then in the pearl effect I got the silver, which is a bright, the purple and coral, which were pastels, and then these are just the two other drop type thing I already had. So I already had the clear Dovecraft one and I had a Nuvo gold one. So now that is my collection of little drops. I was a bit annoyed that these dried flat, but I'm going to play around with them because I think these little dots look great. It's just the ones where I didn't quite get a very good shape that they don't look as good, like that big gold blob. And then I just wanted to show you a layout I did that evening playing with my new bits. So I just completely gessoed the page with the white gesso, which actually I think that's the only thing in this one that I used from my stash. I also did a couple of other bits. I played around with this kind of background sheet. So I've got the big stencil with the texture paste through it, as well as the little ones, and then I've just watercoloured pink over it, and I've watered down some gold acrylic paint and just kind of put that in spots. I don't particularly like this background. I feel like I need to make these edges a bit less harsh, and I feel like I'd want most of the background covered up, but it was fun to play around with all my new bits and just kind of experiment with them. I might do something with this, I might not. Because also the texture paste is it's not quite white, so on the white background it kind of looks a funny colour. So then when I've been trying to go over this, it kind of just looks like a funny muddy colour. I feel like it works better in the smaller stencils, or if I was doing this on a coloured piece of cardstock, it wouldn't show that it wasn't white based, if you know what I mean. So then for this one, obviously I've got the gesso, and then I just played around with the packaging technique in the background and splatters, and just played with watercolours. And then with a Pritt stick, I go round, and I found that Pritt stick's the best thing for this, and I just kind of put down some Pritt stick, and then I've got these, I got this off Amazon. They're just sheets of different colours of foil, which I actually got for doing my nails. And then it's like those gilding flakes, but they're sheets rather than in a little pot. So then I just put it over the, where I put the Pritt stick. Then I've done some gold splatters with watered down gold acrylic paint. And I have then gone through with my gel medium, and I've glued down all of these sequins to make this really pretty background. Then with my printer, I printed off this title, which I've just printed onto cardstock, and they are literally just fonts that are in Word. I've also printed off these cute little, appreciate this. This is a stamp from Elle Studio, so is this, and then these are just some Rosie Studio ephemera. So, and I've got my, I do have my Gold Nuvo drop and the Candy Floss glitter one, just to add a bit more sparkle. I really like how this layout came, and it was really fun to get to play with all of this stuff I got out. So I also did some stenciling in, this is my childhood scrapbook, so well, my early teenage years scrapbook. It's in a bound Hobbycraft scrapbook. So I've gessoed the background, then I've used the modelling paste through the heart stencil I got. I've then watercoloured pink over it. Then I've put my stuff down again. I've printed these onto cardstock. These are just some tickets from Rosie Studio, and then I've splattered some gold mist on it. I'm really struggling with this scrapbook because it is black. I did one before for like my primary school years, and it's in a craft one, and I think I prefer that. There was more kind of stuff I could do, so I'm quite struggling a bit. So then I thought with my white gesso it might be quite fun just to kind of make the page white and use like messy edges, just rather than trying to make it completely white and it look kind of weird. And then I've literally just stuck down these photos, because these are all at Madame Tussauds. This is just a random photo I had from this trip. I think it's in the British History Museum. I'm not exactly sure which museum, but it's just me trying on a corset. So I thought it fitted in with all these kind of dress up. I feel like they're dress up pictures, but they're not. They're just posing with random people. So I felt like that photo just fit in here better than anywhere else in this trip. And then I've literally used my label maker to label people, and just some gold splatters. So that's just one way that I've used the white gesso. So if you have any tips for like fun mixed media, people to follow, anything that you think might be fun for me to try out now that I've got lots of mixed media bits, let me know in the comments down below. So this is everything that I got in my little craft haul. I'm really excited to start playing with my mixed media. I've got my watercolour paints that I'm going to be using with these, and I'm just really excited to give them a try. I will have gone through and inserted footage for these, or I might put it at the end, and I might, if I do some of this stenciling before the video, I edit the video, I will add in some clips of that. So if you enjoyed this, let me know down below and I can do more craft hauls. I'm hoping that I won't be buying anything else for a while because I've been on quite a spending spree. I just bought myself an Epso EcoTank printer, so probably shouldn't have gone and bought all this stuff, but I'm really excited to start doing some more mixed media stuff, so I'm really excited to have all of this. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below any tips you have for mixed media, and I will hopefully see you in my next video.